my plan is.
Hey Chris, you like sitting in tree stands?
No, I don't. I'm too sure about this tree stand location.
My older brother behind the camera wants me to tell this story. I've been sitting in this tree stand for a week now. Today is the 29th of October. It's my butt really starting.
Hold on, Chris. What are you doing right
There's Chris coming up the tree right there. Oh, here we are. Fenimore, Wisconsin.
Okay, Chris, tell me what your plan is.
My plan is we're gonna climb up this tree. This rotten tree is dead.
The dead tree right there.
Shouldn't be there.
And then he wants to swing over to that tree right there and get in that tree.
This is the tree, I'm telling you. We're gonna kill it here.
Okay, I don't know if anybody can tell by looking at the picture, but that's about 15 feet. That's about 12 feet. Christopher thinks he's going to shimmy up this tree with the climber stand. He's going to get up there. He's going to swing that stand around to the side. Once he gets it over, he's going to try and swing from that tree to that tree like Tarzan the fucking ape man. And he's going to try and stay up in that
Creek, Wisconsin. Wind blowing like hell. There's Chris coming up the tree right there. This is kind of far up here. This is going to be a really exciting hunt. Good place to hunt. Seen lots of deer here. We're going to get a video in just a minute. Chris has got to come up and then pull the bows up. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 28th of October, 2006. This tree is probably one of the smaller trees I've ever sat in my life. It's so skinny. I can wrap one arm all the way around it. There's Chris, just getting into his tree stand right there. You see him? So we're going to have our interview in just a moment. After we get our bows and stuff up here, and we'll be good to go.
Here we are. Doing the evening hunt. So kind of got in the stand a little early, just kind of get situated. We wanted to get a tree where both of us could sit next to each other so we could do a little video. We got some good areas to, lanes to shoot and stuff. Been seeing there's a lot of tracks and sign through here, so hopefully we'll get everything situated and hopefully we'll get one tonight.
Hey Chris, you like sitting in tree stands?
No, I don't.
Why are you out here?
Kill a deer.
From where?
You know what? From a tree stand that you can see deer from.
Have we seen any deer in 3 days of hunting Johnson Creek?
Truth, you want me to lie to you?
We ain't seen many deer, have we?
No.
I haven't seen any.
You saw that one run into the thing last night.
Yeah.
But
across the swamp.
500 yards away and across the swamp that you can't hunt.
We could. We could hunt the swamp.
We ain't hunting no damn swamp. I ain't got no mud boots.
And we ain't got guns to shoot them, so your hunting wouldn't be that great. Where are we going now? Have you seen deer where we're going to?
I've decided I'm throwing my shit in the garbage can and I'm giving her up.
Where are we going?
We're going to go to Fenimore.
Well, here we are. Fenimore, Wisconsin. There's Chris.
It's about time we're here. I've been telling him we need to come here since the beginning. He wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, we're up in a pretty shaky tree again. We have a habit of picking them shaky trees.
He's got a frog in his pocket. There was no way to this one. I was hesitating, kicking and screaming to this one.
This is a pretty shaky tree. It's a big tree though, and
I'm about 35 feet in the air. And I feel like I might fall and bust my
It is not.
mind.
We're about 20 feet in the air. But Chris, he feels like this is a shaky tree. He's a little bit nervous about being in this one. It's a good tree. I shot at a buck in this tree and screwed up because it snagged on my harness. My bowstring did. But it's a pretty good tree. It's got lots of possibilities for deer. Probably 6 jillion squirrels, so Christopher wants to. He can always shoot some squirrels. We got lots of those if he wants to waste some arrows.
If I don't see a deer from this tree stand, I'm going to waste an arrow, alright? I might push this button on my brother's tree stand that will release the tree stand. Kind of like an eject car seat, just in reverse. And he'll just plummet to the ground at a high rate of speed.
Yeah, that's the last thing I need. I might have to go shoot a buck that I've been watching for the last few days. I know right where he's at. I've seen him 3 times.
Why are we there?
Because I've only seen him in the morning. That's why we're not there.
Okay, well, I got to go there in the morning.
Nope. I'm going there in the morning.
Now
Now he's mad because he thinks
he's getting special treatment when we go to second more. No more special treatment for Sean.
Hold on, Chris. What are you doing right there?
Well, I didn't have to tell his climber because then I'd have to jump it so Sean could come back down.
So what are you doing?
It's not that bad.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
How far are you from the ground?
Right now? I don't know. I can't touch it.
You're only about 3 more feet.
I slipped off the side of the stand, grabbed a hold of the tree, and slid down to the ground. It really wasn't bad. It looks a whole lot worse from up there.
We're getting out of the stand early, but you know what? If you look over here, this is fantastic alfalfa. Look at all these woods. Look at all this. I'm panning kind of fast, but look at all this. We're up in this draw. Fantastic place to hunt.
Trespassing.
Probably earlier in the year, it'll be a pretty nice place to hunt.
You're going to have to bleep trespassing.